Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Gina once again, coming to you again with another abstract mixed media piece, number 54. I hope. Yeah, I believe it's 54. Can you believe it? Wow. So I'm using my Gelli prints finally once again. Yay! I looked at my folder and I saw it there and I thought, Gina, you really should use this more often. So now I'm trying to decide if I should cut it down, but I wanted some nice jagged edges so that it would kind of blend into the page. So I decided to rip it instead of use the ruler to give it a straighter edge. I really love this particular one, and I don't plan to add anything on top of it. My brain is telling me just add stuff around it and, you know, do some kind of collage and blend it in, but keep this. I really love that piece. So I'm pulling out my peach Sargent, my white acrylic Sargent. It is by Sargent, that's the brand. And I decided to, instead of leaving the page white, to put the background, because I found that when I put the one that I like, the big gold one with the black dots on top of the page, I just found the page was too white. So I'm toning it down by adding white, mixing in the white with the peach and just giving it a nice random background. And then I'm going to put that back on top to see how it looks and what I want to add, or if I want to add anything. I was so excited for this, I didn't even wait for it to dry. So wanted to use these black pieces as well because I really love these circles. And here I realized that, oh my gosh, it's actually two pieces stuck together. I was kind of annoyed because I ripped the page and I didn't even know that I was planning to, I wasn't really planning to. So now I'm checking this. This is the spun gold that I discovered recently. Remember, I never used it. Right, so I thought, yes, I'm going to use this because it's kind of shiny and it's brown. So I thought, hey, it could add to the background and help tie in with the shine on my focal point today, which is that off to the side with the black dots in the middle. So I'm adding that in different spots, but what happened is I forgot to wash my brush, so there's still white and peach on it. So it's kind of toned down instead of its natural color. So I thought, let me bring in the actual gold, and this one is by Marie's. And again, I'm using the same brush, which I shouldn't have, which has all the previous paint on it. So this is also being toned down. But it's all good. I think, things happen the way it's supposed to, right? I hope so. Because I didn't want it to be like a super splashy, loud background anyway. So it just has a hint of a golden glimmer, shimmer-ish. So I'm trying to put these black pieces in to tie in with the black dots in the middle. And I'm just cutting off those white edges. Yes, I know that they were going to be straight when I cut it, but I thought that because it is tissue paper, it would just blend into the page and you wouldn't really notice it. However, I am sticking the straight edges underneath the main part. This print with the circles, oh my gosh, I love this so much. I'm going to put a link showing how the video where I made these prints with the Gelli plate. Love it. The big circle one, the brown with a hint of blue. Is that blue-green? That was from the masking tape. For those who watch those, if you all remember. And then I'm bringing in this brown paper. I love brown paper. It's so delicious. The texture, the smell, the feel, the sound of it. It's amazing. It's amazing. The color, I don't know. It's lovely. I think I'll probably look up online to see how they make brown paper. I think I'll do that. Right, so I'm trying to composition my page. See, I'm just leaving it there for a while to see if my eye likes it. And I figured that this piece is kind of too big, but I'm not sure how to tear it. Should I do it this way or this way? And I decide on this way because I wanted longer pieces to work with. And I'm ripping off my white edges, and I'm trying my best to keep as much of my print as possible, but I want rough edges. So I'm just tearing those down to get some rough edges. I'm not sure how much of it I'm going to use, but I'm just tearing it down just in case. And then I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to use, which side. And I'm just going to fiddle around with the pieces to see what I like, where I like it, if I like it, should I keep it, should I not keep it? Because I really wanted to use all, but I couldn't, because then it would just, I got some paint on my finger. Too close, it was too close. I wanted to use all the pieces, but I can't, because then it would just look like a big blob of papers, you know? And we're trying to leave some quote-unquote white space, although on this page it's going to be brown space, but it's going to be clear, you know? So I'm calling it white space even though it's brown, tan. So I think I like this. Do I? I think I do. I found that the brown paper's edge was too straight, so I just ripped that edge off, and I'm looking at it for a little bit, and I think I like it. So what I decided to do is just stick all the pieces together and then move it out of the way. So I'm just gently lifting each edge, just connecting each one, but not connecting it to the page itself, because I need to move it after. But as a whole, because when I move things separately, I tend to put them back differently from how it was. So now I've connected all my pieces. Yay! And I just lifted it off and it's fine. So while I was putting my pieces together, I found that the background was looking a bit blah, for want of a better word, very plain. So I thought, you know what this needs? Some lines. So I used my, what do you call this? The Stabilo All Pencil, and I just drew some lines, and I put back in my piece that I'm going to stick down to see how it would look. And now I'm adding in some more, because of course a lot of it got covered up, but I just wanted a couple sticking down. And then I thought, let's tie in some more circles. I don't know why we have so much circles on the page, but I felt like it needed it. So I'm just putting 3 at the bottom, well, 2 on a little piece that's, you know, shoved off to the left bottom corner there. And I used my Posca pen because I didn't want to mess it up too much. So I used my Posca pen to just color it in, and I didn't want to color it in like jet black. So I did it very scrappily, so you could actually kind of see very faintly, you could see some of the page behind. And then I felt I needed to add something to the top, so I just added 3 small dots. Honestly, when I added it, I felt like, oh no, it's too much. I shouldn't have done that. But then I did, and I was like, you know what, Gina, it's just 3 dots. It's fine. They're really small. It's going to be okay. So there's this little kind of bluish greenish paint on the left there for the circles. So I thought that the rest of the page needed to have some of that color somewhere, so it wouldn't just be kind of odd. So I'm just adding it in 2 more places to help, you know, tie it in together, because just one, I don't know, I just felt like it needed more of it. Yeah, you see how that edge looked? That was so nice. It actually gave me an idea to do on another page. I'm really excited. Right, so I was talking about the blue-green, which is actually called turquoise. Wow. Yeah, so I found a paint similar looking, thinking, hey, that's probably what I used. And I added some black to make it look similar. And I just painted them on. So now I'm gluing down my pieces. I think I was gluing this down really badly. Really and truly, I should have smeared the glue all over where, instead of doing it piece like this, I should have tried to do it, you know, as a whole, so that the whole centerpiece focal point would get properly covered with the glue. So you'll get a smooth covering, but I didn't do it like that. Next time, see, you live and you learn, right? You do stuff and you experience things and you're like, oh crap, or oh, that worked out. So yeah, I'm learning. I have learned that next time I'll try my best to put it down as a whole instead of piece like this. Because when I do it like this, I end up getting bubbles underneath. And I really wanted it to just be like a smooth, you know, to lay down nice, smooth and flat. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But that's okay. And of course, it's the Stabilo All Pencil. So when I put the glue / I'm adding some water in between, it activates it. But that's okay. I actually like how that looks too. And it kind of gets covered up. And I'm using the brayer to try and smooth it out because there are bubbles underneath. And I'm trying my best to smooth it out to help it to lay as flat and to try and get all those bubbles out. So I'm just trying to make sure everywhere that needs the glue gets the glue. I'm trying also for the glue not to go other places. And that, honestly, I think is why I did it piece like this. Because I didn't want to put glue in places that didn't need it. That's what was happening. And because I'm trying to smooth it out. Because the tissue paper is so light, I didn't want to put glue on the tissue paper, spread it there first and then lay it down. So yeah, I'll work it out better next time. I'll work it out better. And I'm using regular school glue. So I really like how this looks. I do, see? Yeah, I think I waved. I did. I thought I was done. And I'm moving my tape now to see how it looks. I was so pleased when I saw that line and the stark white against the color on the page. I loved it. I really did. And I couldn't wait to peel off the rest. Not once did I use my dryer, my heat gun, on this page. So here I didn't realize that the tissue was going over the edge. So I'm just bringing in my knife, my blade, to just cut it, try and give it a neat cut without cutting through the page so that I could peel that off because I don't want it flapping over as well, over the edge. So that was, last time I did it, I cut the page. So this was much better. Well done, Gina. This time I did not cut the page. And the page is still slightly damp from the glue, but it looks good. I really, really love this page. I do. So, even though I put the little shimmer down in different parts, I felt that it needed to have some glue. So not glue, some gold on other parts of the page. So I brought back in my gold. I'm using a dry brush and I'm just randomly putting some of the gold paint in different parts, but I want it really, really light. I found that I did it too heavy. I found it's too heavy, but see, I'm trying to kind of take off some, but I'm just putting it in certain areas, just trying to get it very, very lightly. So again, the page will connect, as a whole instead of just looking separate, like you just take different, you know what I mean. So I feel better about that. I was actually still thinking that it was a bit too intense, the gold that I put in, but there's that. And I'm using my rag now to try and take up some of the glue that's still there. I did not want to use my heat gun because I didn't want the pages to warp or bubble, because apparently I have a heavy hand when it comes to drying. I don't know how to average well. I'm still learning that. So I'm still trying to smooth out my papers, trying to get everything to lay flat and to connect, and you know, that, all of that. And I really, honestly, really love this page. I really like it. Y'all tell me what you think. I'm trying to give a close-up. I will get better at these close-ups. I will. I know I will. I'll find a way. I'm working on that. But tell me what you think. And I look forward to your comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!